Hey everybody, we're going to do an unboxing video on these JVC 6.5-inch speakers, 6.5-inch two-way, so they're coaxial design. CSJ-620, it's part number. Here's the UPC. And I got these on Amazon. These just came in today's mail. And here we have this is the back seat components. I have a 1998 Mustang GT convertible. The convertible uses a 6.5 or approximate woofer and a 2.5-inch that gives the highs. They label it here W and T woofer and tweeter. I wouldn't really call that a tweeter because it does put out supposedly from 300 hertz on up. So tweeters are usually, well above that, crossed over frequency wise. So I'm going to open these up and hopefully they're going to fit on these mounting holes here. That's one of the reasons that I picked these up. You can see these have multiple ways of mounting them that are pre-done on the basket for the speaker, so we'll see. And then the reason I'm doing this is because this is a Mach460 sound system and the rear amplifiers didn't work or weren't wired properly, and I even took it to a local car shop and they couldn't figure out how to make those amps turn on and provide this to an aftermarket head unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting these coaxials in here, and I am going to take the rear speaker leads from the aftermarket deck and I'm going to run new wires back to these pods. And the speaker will sit in here, and then this hole right here, I'm going to have the wire come out and they're going to come into the trunk, and then I'm going to put quick attach leads on that, and then I'll rewire the head unit. So let's take a look here, see if I can get this. I'm going to set this down. So let's see, this comes with some speaker wire here, some screws, and probably some clips. So if I have to, I'll use those clips on that lip. And so here's the speaker, and they have the grill, which I won't be using the grill. The grill is not mesh. You can see and this is plastic, so it's kind of chintzy. But if you had it on a boat or something, it would give you some protection. So this is a polycone. This is a hybrid surround, which is a rubber and cloth, and really kind of a small magnet, so I don't expect a ton of bass out of these. But let's take these screws off real quick. I must have threaded those down too hard. And we're gonna drop one in and see how it fits. So it definitely fits, and it's sitting flush. So now it's just going to be a matter of rotating it and finding some screw holes that line up. So it looks like this will be a direct swap. So for those of you with a 1998 Mustang, or I should say a 94 to 98, I'm not sure about the 99 to 04, but the SN95 style Mustang convertibles with a Mach460, they do use not a 6x8, but they use a 6.5-inch speaker. Again, those are JVC CSJ-620s, and they do drop in and fit flush all the way around the housing. So it is a 6.5 replacement. I know some sites were listing these as 5 1/4 for these rear, but definitely we see 6.5s will fit. So I'm gonna get those mounted up and wired in, and when I get the car all buttoned back up, I'll make a follow-up video. Thanks, guys.